Experts say that economic volatility has wiped as much as $10 trillion from U.S. households in 2022. There are projections we'll see a prolonged period of global stagflation. And there's growing concern that structural inflation could embed higher prices in the economy permanently. It all adds up to a lot of uncertainty. And there's an interesting thing that happens when there's economic uncertainty in the air. Governments and central banks stock up on gold. According to the World Gold Council, central banks were net purchasers of gold for the fifth consecutive month in August. Central banks have added more than 300 metric tons of gold to their reserves so far in 2022. At this rate, the central banks are on pace to acquire the same massive amount of gold they purchased last year or exceed it. In 2021, central banks bought 463 metric tons of gold. That's 82% more than the amount purchased in 2020. 2021 also marked the 12th straight year that central banks were net buyers of gold. Now it appears that we're headed for the 13th consecutive year of net gold purchases as the central banks keep acquiring more of the yellow metal in 2022. Last year, the head of Poland's central bank declared during an interview that gold will retain its value even when someone cuts off the power to the global financial system. He added that, as the saying goes, forewarned is always insured, and the central bank is required to be prepared for even the most unfavorable circumstances. It's clear that central banks appreciate gold's potential to mitigate the impact of economic uncertainty. The U.S. is a great example. You don't hear a lot about it, but no other country owns more gold than America. In fact, at slightly more than 8,100 metric tons, the U.S. has stockpiled almost as much in gold reserves as the second, third, and fourth highest gold-owning nations combined. The central bank's gold buying spree remains in full effect. And as the central banks continue to rely on gold to help avoid risks to their financial reserves, perhaps it's time for retirement savers to consider doing the same. Until next time,